In the solemn grounds of the Horse Guards, where history lives and honor stands watch, there exists a line, both physical and symbolic, that should never be crossed. Today, we reflect on troubling moments when decorum was disregarded and the duty-bound guards were forced to respond. A homeless man becomes aggressive. The guard presses the panic button and armed police arrive quickly.
I'm pointing it out that no one paid attention when I said we need to get the gardeners from this country. And you call yourself a soldier? I grew up.
Wait, get back!
A rude woman grabs the horse's reins and refuses to let go, even as the guard pulls them back. A woman in inappropriate clothing gets warned by the police at the Horse Guards area.
Police. She's naked.
Over it, Snowflake.
I got it from there.
Guard shouts directly in her face, but the woman keeps laughing and shows no respect. This isn't Disneyland! Officer scolds a group of teenagers behaving badly at the Horse Guards.
This is not Disneyland.
Tourists block the path. The guard yells fiercely to clear the way. Two women walk into the restricted box. Guard shouts at them twice to get out. A disrespectful tourist tries to provoke the horse, completely ignoring posted warnings. An arrogant tourist crosses the line. The guard kicks his hand away for trying to interfere. No trespassing, Royal Guard shouts as the tourist steps into the restricted zone.
No!
A man walks inside the arches and approaches the guard. He's immediately reprimanded. A rude man crosses the line. The lady guard firmly tells him to step back. A mother and daughter are told off after touching the royal horse despite clear warnings. The guard, visibly fed up, loudly orders the crowd to move and respect the boundaries. Canadian guards raise their voices at a stubborn tourist who refuses to step back. A rude tourist forcefully touches the guard, prompting an angry reaction. A disrespectful woman learns her lesson as the guard uses the horse to move her away. A woman waves a large flag near the horse. Police intervene before it escalates. A female tourist stands too close to the horse. What happens next is unforgettable. The guard loses patience after repeated warnings to a defiant tourist. She crosses the line. The guard reacts instantly to stop the disrespect. A large crowd blocks the way. The guard shouts to restore order. A disrespectful man ignores protocol. The guard shouts loudly to correct him. Two women enter the white box. The guard firmly tells them to step out. guard instantly pulls the reins as the woman steps inside the restricted zone. A curious mother and child try to walk in. The guard reacts and they back off. Two women mock and dance near the guard horse, showing clear disrespect. Police warn a man who was seen touching the royal horse improperly. A group of men cross the boundary, laughing and mocking the silent guard. The guard moves the horse forward to force a disrespectful man out of the way. The royal guards and their noble horses serve not as performers, but as proud protectors of national heritage. Yet all too often, certain visitors disregard the solemnity of the sacred post, crossing lines, mocking discipline, and forgetting respect. A disrespectful female tourist ignores the Royal Canadian Guard's call at Horse Guards London. The Canadian King's Guard politely asks a woman to step out of the white box. The lady guard shouts multiple times before the woman finally leaves the restricted area. A girl screams in fear as she nearly gets bitten by the horse after coming too close. A disrespectful Chinese tourist is told off for stepping inside the white box. Two women taking selfies ignore all warning signs and are firmly told off by the guard. The guard firmly warns a teenage boy who crossed the boundary. A girl screams as she's startled by the royal horse getting too close. The guard moves the horse forward to push a disrespectful man back behind the line. A rude woman touches the horse and is immediately dismissed by a patrolling officer. An extremely disrespectful Chinese tourist faces the guard's firm reaction. A woman makes a big mistake by touching the king's guard's boot and gets warned. The horse bites and pulls on a woman's coat as she gets dangerously close. The guard yells furiously at tourists for touching the reins of the horse. A tourist gets told off for stepping inside the box, a clear violation. An irresponsible father crosses the white line with his child and is firmly warned by the guard. A girl waves a large flag near the horse, provoking it, a highly dangerous and disrespectful act. A teenage girl runs up to the horse and is immediately told, "Get back," by the king's guard. A woman is nearly bitten by the horse. Her surprised reaction is quite humorous.
Oh, look. She got inside the...
"Rude idiot! Take your hands off!" The guard shouts as a man tries to touch the reins. A police officer immediately intervenes when a tourist enters the white box. A disrespectful man walks into the box and attempts to touch the horse, a serious violation. The public is shocked when the horse suddenly tries to bite a tourist who got too close. A couple completely ignores the rules and touches the horse, something clearly not allowed. A stubborn tourist ignores the white line. The guard looks completely fed up. A tourist blocks the path of the king's guard and gets firmly shouted at. "Boy, get out of the box!" The guard sternly warns a boy stepping over the line. A rude man touches the horse's reins. The guard immediately calls him out. A rude man crosses the line and touches the horse. The king's guard immediately tells him off. "Step back!" The guard yells at a male tourist who violated the rules. The intense moment was captured on camera. Today, we invite you to witness scenes of warmth and grace near the king's horses. From the joyful laughter of children to the gentle presence of those in wheelchairs, these precious moments remind us that kindness, respect, and innocence still shine brightly within the shadow of centuries-old tradition. A woman in a wheelchair joyfully takes a warm family photo beside the king's horse at Horse Guards Parade. The king's horse gently shows kindness to a disabled man, an emotional and heartwarming act of respect. Little girl stands proudly and salutes the guard before taking a photo. Graceful, respectful, and heart-touching. A Canadian guard's kind gesture created a lasting memory for a happy family visiting the Horse Guards. A smiling mother and cheerful children pose happily for a photo with the Royal Guard. Pure family joy. girl in a wheelchair sweetly waves goodbye to the Royal Horse and Guard. Such a lovely farewell. A father gently carries his newborn baby close to the king's horse for a peaceful first royal photo. A beautiful family moment. Smiling parents and kids enjoy their visit beside the majestic king's horse. A young boy lovingly pushes his sister's wheelchair so they can meet the royal guard and horse together. A cheerful young girl waves hello to the guard with excitement, an innocent and heartwarming moment. A special man in a wheelchair enjoys a heartfelt photo session with his family and the king's horse. After a family photo, this respectful boy bows gracefully to the guard, a touching and admirable gesture. The King's Guard allows a special guest to gently touch the horse, an unforgettable moment of kindness. This couple came just to salute the King's Guard, a warm, respectful moment of quiet admiration. The royal horse gently interacts with a disabled woman in a wheelchair, a priceless and emotional gesture. A baby's first time seeing the king's horse, pure wonder as they gaze peacefully from the stroller. A female tourist shows deep respect by bowing with hands clasped, truly a heartwarming and powerful gesture. A soldier's proud family poses with the King's Guard, an emotional photo filled with honor and joy. The King's Guard joyfully reacts to a surprise visit, an uplifting moment of warmth and delight. Children were excited to pet the gentle royal horse. Laughter and happiness filled the moment. Curious little girl with a teddy bear lovingly watches and takes a photo with the royal horse. A kind senior officer helps a family capture their perfect photo with the King's Guard horse. A charming young boy dressed as a guard salutes respectfully, a touching tribute to the King's Guard. A group of well-behaved children joyfully pose for a memorable photo with the majestic royal horse. This gentle horse welcomed the child's soft touch as his father held him close, a tender scene. Children gather lovingly around the horse, eager to show affection and make memories. Three boys followed the rules and happily posed with the horse and guard. A delightful moment of respect. Pure joy as the children gently touch the royal horse, creating a magical experience for all. A lovely family moment as two parents and their young children take a cheerful photo with the horse. What a gentle, sweet horse. His interaction with the kids was full of warmth and innocence. This beautiful family photo with the horse perfectly captured a heartfelt and happy memory. In the heart of London, where royal tradition is proudly upheld, the King's Guards and horses stand as timeless symbols of duty and discipline. Yet in recent times, some visitors have forgotten the respect these sacred spaces demand. In this video, we reflect on moments of disregard, when tourists overstep, provoke, or behave recklessly near the royal guards. Ouch! Ouch! Oh my gosh! A tourist screams in pain after being bitten by the royal horse. The guard firmly warns a man forcing his daughter too close to the horse. Stop! It's an animal. A female tourist lingers under the archway. The guard shouts powerfully to drive her out. The guard shouts at a woman twice. Armed police step in to assess the situation. Shocking moment. A horse bites a girl's arm and refuses to let go. The guard quickly intervenes. The guard yells and moves the horse forward to push the woman out of the ceremonial box. A rude male tourist stands too close. His coat gets bitten, and he's forced to take it off. Get out! A Chinese tourist is shocked and instantly regrets ignoring the guard's space. A female tourist boldly steps over the white line. The guard reacts and warns her immediately. The royal horse bites a tourist's arm, consequences of her rude behavior near the animal. She disrespectfully touches the guard's boots 3 times, ignoring both the police and the guard. The guard sternly tells a woman to leave the ceremonial box after she invades the area. A teenager hides from rain under the arches, a restricted area. The guard immediately orders him out. A girl is bitten on the hand by the king's horse. Her pain is clear, yet the warning signs were there. A man yells at his friend to hurry as the horse nearly bites his shoulder. Pure carelessness. The guard leans down and firmly tells a tourist to get out of the box. Another nearby tourist thanks him. A young man gets too close and the royal horse pulls on his coat as a warning. Armed police intervene after a tourist stares intensely and suspiciously at the king's guard. Two teenage girls behave rudely and make noise around the horse, completely ignoring the decorum. The guard forcefully shouts to clear a group of tourists blocking the pathway. A woman pets the horse without caution. It bites her arm painfully in return. The guard sharply orders a female tourist to get out of the ceremonial box. A young girl foolishly pulls the reins. The guard becomes visibly furious. A female tourist approaches the horse to take a photo. She is warned by the police immediately. Multiple rude tourists are warned by the guard. Those who don't listen are dismissed without hesitation.
Guys, get back. Get back behind the bollar.
A young man ignores the rules and walks too close, causing the horse to react instantly. A disrespectful tourist mocks the royal horse at the guard station in London. A woman crosses the boundary. The guard looks frustrated and chooses not to intervene. She gets too close to the horse. Just a little more and it might have bitten her hand. A foolish tourist scolds the horse after it attempts to bite her, completely ignoring her own fault. Dear wanderers, come bask in the grandeur of the King's Guards, where honor and heart reign supreme. At Horse Guards, moments of duty, compassion, and majesty unfold, inviting us to marvel at their timeless legacy. Join this noble spectacle. A tourist at Horse Guards shows respect, earning a nod from a Canadian guard. Mutual honor. A woman at Horse Guards is overwhelmed with joy touching a king's horse. Heartfelt joy. A tourist at Horse Guards lingers in the box, prompting police action. Order upheld. A tourist at Horse Guards tries to touch a horse. Guard intervenes. Firm boundary. A woman at Horse Guards steps over the white line, unnoticed by the guard. Grateful respect. A guard at Horse Guards soothes an anxious horse with a calm touch. Tender skill. A horse at Horse Guards shakes its head as tourists take photos. Playful moment. A sister at Horse Guards stops her brother from entering the white box. Caring vigilance. A wife at Horse Guards stops her husband from touching a royal horse. Thoughtful care. A lady guard at Horse Guards reprimands a girl stepping into the box. Swift order. A horse at Horse Guards reacts to a tourist's lively chatter. Curious horse. A woman at Horse Guards poses in the white box, unnoticed by the guard. Stay mindful. A tourist at Horse Guards calls his group to the box, quickly reminded. Timely correction. A guard's horse at Horse Guards dozes off in the warm sunlight. Peaceful rest. A horse at Horse Guards refuses water offered by a caring soldier. Stubborn spirit. A guard at Horse Guards aids a disabled woman for a horse photo. Compassionate act. A nervous horse at Horse Guards is calmed by guard and police. Teamwork shines. A guard at Horse Guards kicks a tourist too close to his boots. Protect the space. A horse at horse guard stomps, tourist calms to pose for a photo. Steady resolve. A mother at horse guards grabs the reins, corrected by guard and tourists. Community effort. A disabled man at horse guards walks from his wheelchair for a photo. Inspiring moment.
Yeah.
A wasp buzzes around a guard's horse at horse guards, causing irritation. Persistent pest. A tourist at horse guard stands close to the horse. Guard stays watchful. Vigilant eye. A guard at horse guards watches a tourist touching the horse's neck. Careful oversight.
3, 2, 3, 2. There's a few there, so you can...
A horse at horse guards turns to a tourist, gently stroking its neck. Gentle bond. A horse at horse guards plays with its bit, showing unique behavior. Quirky moment. A horse at horse guards shakes its head, calmed by the guard's pat. Soothing skill. Siblings at horse guards touch the horse's neck for a shared photo. Joyful teamwork. A horse at horse guards turns wildly as a tourist touches its neck. Lively spirit